What's up guys, welcome to another video. So Apple has finally released all iPhones now, and out of all of the iPhone, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is the biggest and the best iPhone which Apple has ever made. It's time to see how it compares to the mighty Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which is the best of Samsung. Spoiler alert, it's not as simple as the notch and punch hole comparison or 120Hz versus 60Hz comparison. There has been a lot that Apple has revealed that we didn't know before. Now let's look at first of the prices between both the devices and see which is going to be more expensive. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra starts at $1,300, whereas the iPhone 12 Pro Max is coming with a starting price of $1,100 this year. The bigger difference in this time around is that Apple has 128 gigs of base storage, which is going to be plenty for most of the people, and of course it is coming with 5G. And right after the bag, it is $200 cheaper than the best of Samsung. Now, design wise, I would say this time around Samsung has completely nailed it. No fingerprint smudges, it's absolutely clean with a beautiful metal sides. Apple already has a premier design in Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max when it comes to the back end size. And now they go back to the drawing board to bring back the legendary iPhone 5 style design with a boxy metal design and gloss on the back. Both phones feels incredibly premium, but Apple does has more flavor than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So you get 4 colors on the iPhone 12 Pro Max versus 3 color on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But Samsung edges out Apple's when it comes to the front design. The notch is here for iPhone 12 Pro Max once again for the 4th time, and honestly it looks like 2017 model to me. On the other hand, Samsung has improved their design massively from the Galaxy S8 of 2017, and now with the Note 20 Ultra they move towards the hole punch mechanism. It's a much cleaner look, a lot more bezel-less, especially with those curved sides. Now in Apple defense, I would say they have reduced the sides bezels a lot, and then chin is even slimmer than before and probably thinner than the Note 20 Ultra. Honestly, those who are used to notch design, I think it will be slightly more refreshing to them. The reason that Apple couldn't get out of the notch is that they have their Face ID system, which is actually really good. Because of this, the notch is here, and as for now the Apple cannot put the notch under the display, so that's why we are seeing that notch. Samsung on the other hand utilized the 3D in-display fingerprint scanner. Now this is the biggest iPhone ever with a 6.7-inch of HDR OLED display with a 1200 nits of brightness and a 60 Hz of refresh rate. Note 20 Ultra on the other hand has a 1500 nits of brightness, a 6.9-inch of screen and a 120 Hz of OLED LTPO screen. Like I said, we have talked about the front design and display innovation. Samsung is moving too quickly for Apple. Apple didn't implement 120 Hz of refresh rate because of the battery life, and it is said the battery life is 1 hour more than the last generation. Although this time around we have seen the battery capacity is much lower than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but the technology which has been implemented inside the iPhone 12 Pro Max is going to be impressive, and that will use to have lower power consumption. And that 1 hour battery life means that the 12 Pro Max will have a better battery performance than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. You can change the refresh rate of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra to 60 Hz to increase the battery life. Now since it's a Note phone, it's also offering the built-in stylus inside the phone. Both phones have IP68 water and dust resistant. The Note 20 Ultra is the toughest smartphone which has a Gorilla Glass 7 protection, and it's the world's first and the only smartphone which is coming with a Gorilla Glass 7 protection. And the iPhone 12 Pro Max on the other hand comes with a ceramic shield that is said to be toughest than any smartphone glass, and is said to be 4 times greater in terms of resistance when it comes to drop. Now let's talk about the camera sides. The iPhone 12 Pro Max comes with a triple camera sensor with an additional LiDAR 3D scanner. Samsung also has triple camera setup but with no 3D scanner. Apple has literally addressed every single shortcoming of the iPhone 11 Pro Max cameras, and the main camera sensor has been made bigger to improve the low light performance, coming at f1.6 aperture. Samsung has already a huge camera sensor for the low light performance, and I feel both will perform really good. Just like Samsung, Apple has also offered night mode on all the lenses, including the front camera. This is for the first time that Apple has implemented night mode everywhere on their phone models, which I am pretty much excited for. Now since Apple let out 3D scanner, you can actually do night portrait mode even in the toughest situation. Another area where Apple has brought some never before seen features to smartphone, and that is in the video performance. Samsung has said thoroughly some big words in this year like the 8K and 100 times zoom, and obviously removed the 100 times zoom in the Note 20 Ultra, but the 8K video is still here. Apple is dead with the 4K, but it's the first smartphone in the world to support the 10-bit HDR video recording with a Dolby Vision codec. Not just that, it allows you to edit those Dolby Vision right on your iPhone, which is also for the first time on any of the smartphone. This will make colors and overall look of the video even better. I feel Apple has made some meaningful actual changes to its video performance compared to Samsung. The iPhone 11 Pro Max produced brighter video in low light in terms of Note 20 Ultra. The 12 Pro Max would probably extend the gap even further. Now for the first time, Apple has added support for RAW photos, so you can get uncompressed RAW images, which is the same thing that Samsung also provided in their phones, but it only works in Pro mode. Apple RAW images can be edited in built-in photo apps or in third-party applications. Both phones can support 1080p 120 frames per second and 240 fps videos, but iPhones can do 120 fps on front camera as well. Now Samsung has some versatility with a proper periscopic zoom setup. The Note 20 Ultra has 5x optical zoom and a 10x of hybrid zoom, which can go up to 50x of digital zoom. Also, Apple has 2.5x of zoom, and that is implemented on their ultra wide camera. So definitely when it comes to zoom, the Note 20 Ultra has definite edge here. Under the hood we have Apple A14 versus the Snapdragon 865 Plus / Exynos 990. Now A14 beats both the chipset pretty easily. In fact, it's almost 2 generations ahead of the Exynos 990 of the Note 20 Ultra, which is probably the worst chipset in the years. In comparison to the Snapdragon chipset is a lot better at gaming, a lot better at battery life, and has better thermals, and it can actually put a good fight against the Apple A14 chip. So as far as software, Apple is shipping with the iOS 14 with the iPhone 12 lineup, and it's got a lot of new features. Finally, a proper widget support is here. Some amazing privacy features, probably the best privacy features compared to Android. And the Samsung on the other hand coming with a One UI 3.0 based on Android 11, and it's coming to the Note 20 Ultra pretty soon. And that One UI 3.0 got a brand new design. So overall, the iPhone 12 Pro Max brings a lot on the table with its huge camera improvement and faster chip. And if you are someone who wants best design, then definitely Note 20 Ultra just wins that clearly. Visually, the Note 20 Ultra has an edge over the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I don't think 120Hz is a deal breaker because, as I said, Apple has reputation when it comes to smoothness. Like for most people, it's not gonna matter. 5G was very important, especially challenging the Samsung in the 5G market, and Apple has brought to the table. So guys, that is it in this particular video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about both these devices? As always, subscribe to the channel for daily tech videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.